Good morning. It is 6:59 a.m. on Monday, January 10th, 2022. Is that right? I feel like I said it weird somehow. 2022, that's right. Unless I missed something. I made the mistake today of trying to start today's Wordle game before doing this video, and it's a hard one, and I'm very frustrated with it, and yet I've got to get ready for work. Um, if you're not familiar, Wordle is the current puzzle sensation where you just go to Wordle.com and it's just a little daily word game where you try to guess a word. You 5-letter word you guess, and it tells you like this letter is not in the word, this letter is in the word but in a different place, and then this letter is in the right place and is in the word. And you just try to guess in 6 guesses, and it's pretty good except for when I'm having trouble with it, at which point I hate it. I am currently, as we speak right now, 4 out of 6 guesses in with only 2 letters identified, and just feeling like, it's one thing when you can say, I can think of 5 different words that it might be, but I can't guess all of those, right? So how do I eliminate which ones it might be in order to get the one that it is? But like, today is just like, I cannot think of any words that could possibly fit. Good news as an update from yesterday is that I figured out what happened with my files, and simply what it was is that apparently, so I had to disconnect some of my hard drives when I was installing the new graphics card just because the cables were in the way. And then when I reconnected them, I apparently did it in a slightly different way. And so what happened is that it was booting from an older hard drive. So when I installed the newer hard drive, I decided to, I made a backup of all of the stuff that was originally on it, or rather, I transferred all of the stuff that was on it onto the new drive, and then resumed using the new one. But now it's booting from the older one. So technically what that means is that like I've got a big, a whole second hard drive that's really just an older copy of the entire C drive, which is not very efficient perhaps. But in any case, that's what the issue was, is that all the files that I thought were missing were just on the newer version of the documents folder that was on the other hard drive that was no longer the one being booted to. So the point is, I may still have some optimization to do on my computer, especially because there's a handful of other things that are not working like they should, but the files are not gone, which is the critical piece. And I wasn't really panicking because I figured it was probably something like that, but anyway, back to work today. Have to go into the office again, and almost certainly will have to do my busy week now because the stuff that it was going to start on Thursday last week and then just got delayed, and so probably we'll get into it now. So, that's what I've got to look forward to this week. But got some other things going on that I think are fun, and I also yesterday played around a little bit more with some of my new video gaming acquisitions. I explored in the Oculus VR ecosystem a little bit more. I tried out Supernatural, which is like a fitness app, and seems really cool, except that my fear that I would be sweating into the foam liner of my headset turned out to be true. So I think I need to experiment with one of the silicone ones, just to avoid soaking the little foam piece with my sweat. But there's all, some other cool stuff in there that I played around with a little bit, and then also played a bit of Prey and Forza 5, which are both games that I sort of had access to either on sale or had been interested in, and like because Forza Horizon 5 is with Game Pass, and so played both of those a little bit with the high graphics settings, and it's just cool. Those are both cool games. I might stream one or the other of them a little bit. I was just feeling kind of chaotic yesterday in the sense that like a lot of things are happening and I wasn't feeling put together enough to stream yesterday, but I might do some of that. But in the meantime, I've got to finish getting ready for work and have two more guesses before I declare myself a failure at Wordle, a Wordle failure. And I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.